You're listening to Why You Suck in Bed on the Glory Hole Radio Network. GloryHoleRadio.com.
Hey, Why You Suck in Bed fans, it's Bruno. Hey guys, it's Bruno. The show is on a hiatus, so we decided to call some fans and get your opinion on the show, because a lot of times we want to have your input, and some people just don't email us or whatever. So we asked people to give me their phone number, and I called some fans up, and I got some information. I found some great stuff, really cool people, and this show is for you guys. So if anybody still wants to get interviewed or ask questions, just email the people on the radio show or me at Bruno at gloryholeradio.com, and I'll contact you and I'll interview you, put you on any future show, because the show is really for you guys anyway. So anyway, hope you enjoy the show. We'll be back soon. Callie, Stacy, TP, everyone's going to be back. So enjoy the show, guys. Oh, and at the end, as a special bonus, I've been gathering information still. I encountered a virgin. So, listen in. Enjoy. Hey guys, it's Bruno from Why You Suck in Bed, doing the Fan Appreciation Show, and on the phone I have... Eric, perfect. Hey, thanks for doing this. When did you first hear about the show?
I first heard about the show when I was doing a search on the system regarding just sex topics, and I started listening on show number 3, if I remember correctly.
Okay. And you've been listening ever since?
Yes, of course. And then I had to rewind a little, listen to all the old podcasts.
Oh, that's cool. Now, since you've been listening, has the show gotten better? Has it gotten worse, or has it remained consistently good?
It's been, in the beginning it was good, and then sometime in the middle when Callie started censoring herself or trying not, she wasn't speaking her mind. And that's what I noticed when it started dropping a little. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden, she just decided to drop that type of persona and decided to go back into how she was before. So it started going back even better. But then I started hearing beeps. Like they began censoring themselves.
So you think, is this like during the fade? So you like her better when she's drinking and stuff and like loose?
Of course, that is true.
All right. Now, are there any? Oh, okay. Now, are there any topics that you want the show to cover that you haven't heard?
Well, some of the topics that I enjoy hearing is, what's in their minds when they start talking about dating, or when they're with their man or boyfriend or even a girlfriend. That's the funny stuff. And for me, I just like, it's almost like Howard Stern. He just talks about whatever's on his mind. That's what I want.
So you actually like it better when they talk about their personal life, like things that are going on in their personal life, like, I went on a date with this guy or whatever. So you like the personal aspect of it, not just like the sexual information type stuff, right?
That is correct. I mean, information, you can always do a search anywhere. I just want to hear, what's in the minds of two female chicks just gossiping and just pretending that we're not there listening.
Oh, okay. Now, do you have any questions for anyone on the show? Because the girls and guys will listen to this. So if do you have any questions for anyone on the show?
Oh, when are they going to show their faces? That's one of the questions that I was asked, because I'm like, or even when are they going to not expose, but, show who they are?
Yeah. Okay, that's a legitimate question. If they do, trust me, you won't be disappointed. Trust me. Now, do you have a favorite person on the show? And if you do, why do you like that person?
I like Kelly Rose better.
Okay.
Out of all of them, Kelly Rose is one of my favorites. Usually when I tweet with her, we always tweet each other, we always communicating. She'll respond to my messages, and it's kind of fun when someone responds. Especially when Callie responds to my messages. A few times, Dr. Stacy responded, but it was I think I was picking on her ex-boyfriend or something. But actually, I like Callie Rose because, like I said, she's open-minded. She'll tell you, I like females. I like ass play. I like everything, but go stick it up my ass.
Okay. Okay. Now I am going to do. You're familiar with what I do in the bars and on the streets. I'm going to do it to you on the phone. Is that cool?
Sounds good to me.
All right, good. Are you married or are you single? Or...
I am married.
All right, good. Congrats. How long?
16 years.
Wow, good for you, dude. All right, cool. Now, what's your favorite sex position?
Doggy style.
Why do you like doggy?
Because deeper penetration.
Okay.
And actually, I hear the wife moan a little bit better.
What's the one body part that turns you on the most on your wife?
The ass. Yes.
You like the ass, huh? Okay. Now, do you like big asses? You like small asses? You like regular asses?
Oh, big ass.
I
just like to squeeze them and bite them.
Now, how often do you masturbate?
Every other day.
Every other day?
Yes.
Okay. Now, do you use any kind of lotion when you masturbate?
Oh, no. Usually it's in the shower.
Oh, it's in the shower? Ah, okay. Now, when you...
Well, after...
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I usually have to wake up in the morning and just start going throughout the day. So they're trying to do multitasking.
So you do it before, when you wake up, or you do it at the end of the night?
Oh, when I wake up.
Oh, okay. You rub one out. All right. That's cool. Now, when you masturbate, what do you think about? Do you think about a past sex experience? Do you think about your wife? Do you think about somebody else?
I think about the wife. No, I think about the wife.
She's not going to hear this, so you can be honest.
Oh, no, I know. I mean, but she's right here. She's next to me.
She's sitting right next to you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, and she's, there's guns in the house, so we'll just...
Oh, does she listen to the show, too?
No, she doesn't. She's a stay-home mom, so because of the kids.
Okay.
It's not a kid-appropriate show.
Okay. Now, what is the one item, accessory, it could be accessory or clothing, on a girl that turns you on the most? It could be glasses, it could be high-heel shoes, it could be, whatever. What's the one accessory or clothing that turns you on the most when a woman wears it?
The glasses.
You like glasses?
The glasses, because it's just you're soiling someone that's smart. It's the glasses. It just makes them look different.
Oh, perfect. Okay, that's cool. Now, have you ever incorporated food into your sex life?
I'm sorry, repeat the question?
Have you ever incorporated any kind of food into your sex life? Like, have you used like jelly or chocolate syrup and rubbed it on, or strawberries, whatever?
Just whipped cream. Just, plain old whipped cream, The wife on me on the wife, but...
Okay. Is she laughing at you while you're answering this?
She's laughing. She's enjoying it.
Okay. Now, is there anything that you hate doing in bed that your wife asks you to do?
No, usually no.
No?
And that is no, because the thing is, I'm always trying to please her. Mm-hmm. So if it's something that she enjoys or she wants to try out, by all means, I'm willing to try something new.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now,
but I never had a bad experience.
Okay. Now, do you have any kind of fetishes? Anything?
I do. Bondage. Bondage.
You're into bondage?
Yes.
With your wife, too?
Well, we haven't experienced that yet, so I'm trying to bring her in a little by little. She doesn't know yet, but...
She doesn't know, and she's sitting next to you.
No, but now she's hearing me, she's giving me that evil eye. Not evil eye, but the curious eye, like, what are you doing?
And she's never heard...
What are you up to?
She's never heard the show?
She's never heard the show, no.
Put her on the phone.
Pencil? All right, here she is.
Okay.
Bruno.
Hello.
Hello. Can I just get your first name?
Tara.
Okay. I work with this podcast. It's called Why You Suck in Bed, and we're doing a fan appreciation show. So he contacted me, and I got his phone number, so I called him. And I'm asking these questions, and he just told me. I asked him some of these questions. I said, "Are you into any kind of fetishes?" And he says, "Bondage." Did you hear him say that?
Yes.
No. He said he's never tried it with you. Are you willing to try that with him?
Oh, of course.
Awesome. Good for you.
Why not?
Okay, that's cool.
That's tame.
So you like that kind of stuff?
That doesn't bother me at all.
So you guys been married for 16 years, right?
Yes.
All right. Now, how is your sex life? How would you rate it?
I think it's very good.
Very good? Okay.
Yes.
Now, what's the one thing that is there one thing that he asks you to do in bed that you don't like doing?
I don't like swallowing.
Okay. So you
I know, bad me.
No, that's fine. Okay, so does it give you like, where does he finish on you?
It varies wherever.
Okay, so you don't like swallowing when you're blowing him?
Right.
Okay. Now, how often is that?
I don't know. Every couple of days.
Really? Okay, that's good. What's the one item of clothing that he wears that turns you on the most? Like, do you like when he dresses up in a tie? Do you like, do you like his boots? Do you like when he wears a hat backwards? It could be anything.
Oh, the suit. Definitely when he puts on a suit.
A suit? Did you wear a suit for work?
No.
Okay.
Very, very rarely. So when he does put on a suit, it's like, it's different.
Okay. Now, do you have any kind of sex toy?
Yes.
Oh, you do? Oh, is it a vibrator? Is it a dildo?
Several.
Oh, several. Do you incorporate it into sex with your husband, or you just do that when you're by yourself?
No, together.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Myself.
So you guys are very experimental. That's great. That's perfect. Okay.
Well, we've been married for so long, it's hard not to.
But are you guys still trying new things, or are you guys like stuck in like you guys? I mean, it sounds like you guys are having fun and everything like that. But is it like you have always been doing this, or you just kind of like we just started getting into this like 2 years ago, 3 years ago? Are you guys still exploring?
Well, it's pretty much always been exploration. We might get stuck into something that we really like. That we'll do for a while, and then we'll start to get bored with that, and we'll move on to something else. So it's just kind of a steady progression.
Wow, that's pretty good. It sounds like you guys are happy. That's great.
Well, I'm happy. I have no complaints. I hope he doesn't.
He sounds like he's
something that says why I suck in bed. But
that's just a show name. Trust me. That's great. Now you guys start listening to the show. You'll hear yourself, and it's a whole sexual thing going on. So try to listen to the show, okay?
Well, I'll try.
All right, you want to put
that little one?
Well, thank you for answering my questions. You want to put them back on?
Sure, hold on.
Bruno? Hey, man. Hey, dude, thank you very much. I'm going to end this interview. That was awesome. I hope I didn't. I was trying to get her into bondage for you.
Thanks a lot.
You'll hear what we had to say, I guess, later on. But, yeah, she was awesome. It sounds like you guys are great. Thanks for listening, dude. We are coming back. Right. We're putting more shows on now, okay?
All right, sounds good.
Thanks, man.
All right, thanks a lot. Have a good one.
You too. On the phone with me, I have...
Juan.
Right on. Hey, when did you first hear about Why You Suck in Bed?
I heard the show it was in March. It was March. I was going on YouTube, iTunes, and started scrolling through the comedy, and then I saw the Why You Suck in Bed, and I read the reviews, and mostly all of them said that it was a good show. Listen to it. I started downloading them, putting them in the iPod, and I've been listening since then.
Awesome. You heard all the shows then?
Yeah, I heard all of them. Not the first. I think they said that they made like 2 shows that they didn't put on because they didn't like them. So that's the only 2 shows that I know that I hadn't heard. But I've heard them, mostly all of them.
All right. Do you listen to any other shows on the Glory Hole? Do you listen to Glory Hole, Jersey Jerks, anybody?
I've heard the Glory Hole, the 4 Dudes. I've heard a couple of their shows.
Right on. Okay, but you're a faithful listener to Why You Suck in Bed.
Yeah, I like that one better though. Yeah, I like to listen to Stacy.
All right, well, okay, so since you've been listening to the show, has the show gotten, you could be honest, okay? This is all about honesty because we take all feedback and everything. So has the show gotten better, or has it gotten worse, or has it been the same?
It has gotten better, from the first show. Since I started listening, they got in their topics there. They're not usually, like, I guess, halving it, making it, like, they jump into the topics as much. They take their time in the topics.
Okay.
But yeah, it has gotten better, man. I like it. I like listening to every week, listening to what they're gonna say.
Right on. Are there any topics that you want the show to cover that you haven't heard yet?
You know what? I've been thinking about that, and I don't know. I guess they've covered all the topics that I've known that I would like to listen.
Okay.
Other than, I don't know if they have ever smoked pot, because I know they never mentioned that. If any of them have ever smoked pot, that's it.
I used to back in the day, but not now. And I miss it.
Man,
okay.
It's good, man. It's good, man. I bet it's even gotten any better since you last smoked my joint.
I'm sure. I still like the smell. Now, do you have any questions for anybody on the show?
Yeah, I was thinking of a question, but how did everyone meet? How did you come into the picture with them? How did y'all have the idea of the show? Who was like, hey, I want to start the show and just talk about everything, about sex mostly. I want to know how that all came up. I just know how Callie and Stacy met through a friend, and that's pretty much it. But I want to know how, like, whose idea of the show was it to come up into the iTunes.
Oh, well, I mean, I can tell you, I met Stacy, believe it or not, on Facebook through Rob from the Glory Hole. I met Rob at Sirius doing a show on the Superfan Roundtable on Howard 101 on Sirius. So that's how I met Rob. And basically through Facebook, I mean, we just clicked and we hit it off. So that's my end. And I met Callie through Stacy. You know what I mean? So, and TP I met through Stacy and Callie. So that's me.
Oh, okay.
I'll let the other guys explain their part, so I'll give you my part, whatever I know. So, is that cool?
Yeah, right on.
Right. So Facebook, go figure. Anyway, who's your favorite person on the show and why?
I would have to say it's Stacy.
Why is she your favorite?
She's my favorite because she's on top of everybody. She likes to talk about everything. She's not afraid of talking about anything. And she's just truth, She's the truth. She'll tell you what it is.
All right.
And that's cool. I like that.
All right, right on. Well, you can't do a Bruno segment without having me ask some questions, so I'm going to ask some questions. Is that cool?
Yeah, go for it, man.
Right on. What's your favorite position?
Doggy, I guess. Yeah, doggy, man. I especially holding a camera too.
Oh, you shoot video?
Yeah, I actually have one phone that's loaded with like bunch of videos. Well, it's with like 2 girls, but it has a lot of them that they don't know about. That I videotaped them.
No, what do you do with the videotape? Do you beat off to it or what? What do you?
No, it's just sitting there. My it's an old phone. It's just sitting there, but. Sometimes, like, my friends be like, hey, let me see those videos. I'll be like, all right, then I don't know why you want to see them, but there you go.
Wow, that's okay. That's cool. Now, what's the one body part on a girl that turns you on the most?
Their hands.
Their hands?
Their hands.
The other person just told me the same thing, hands. Okay.
Yeah, it's their hands. I like to see their hands, and I like to touch their hands. I like to see that. It's very girly hand, I don't like them to be like veiny or like rough. Be like, I like it to be very lady-like hands. Right on.
Okay. Now, how often do you masturbate?
Let's say about 3-4 times a week, maybe. It's because I work a lot and I do have a girl. So my work takes a lot of the time, and then when I come home with my girls here, it's only in the weekends when I do that I have the most time to myself. So. That's probably when I'll beat it off.
All right. Do you use lotion when you masturbate? Have you ever used lotion? Just yourself?
You know what? I did once at a hotel.
Did you like it?
No, I'm not. I was like, fuck that shit. It gave me like a little rash down there. I was like, oh man, I didn't like the
the lotion. It said hand lotion, so I was like, okay, and it must be for your hands. So I tried it, and the next day I had like a small rash. I was like, nah, I'm never using.
Oh, right on, man. Wow, that sucks.
And anyways, for me, beating out is just to, just to
relax
stress. I don't want to be like make it a big deal, just like.
You gotta release the evil.
yeah. I gotta release some evil. Yeah.
All right. What's the one item of clothing that a girl wears that turns you on the most?
Their shoes.
Their shoes? You're into shoes?
Yeah, their shoes.
Oh, okay. That's pretty interesting. Any reason why? No.
I don't know. I do look when I meet a girl or I see a girl. Mm-hmm. That's the first thing. My eyes go down to their shoes to see if they're wearing like sandals or a shoe or like tennis shoes. And then if it's like a tennis shoe, I'll be like, oh, maybe this chick's pretty cool. And then I'll talk if it's like a stiletto or like those type of sandals or shoes. I'll be like, no, this girl's out of my league, so can't talk to her.
Out of your league? Come on, don't think like that, man. Come on, don't think like that. Have you ever incorporated food into any of your sex activities?
Yeah, the cream, man, the cream.
What, like whipped cream and stuff like that?
Yeah, the cream and what is it? The syrup, chocolate syrup.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I've used ice one time.
Ice? Okay.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
And the ice, no, not too much, man. I was like, it was like burning my lips and shit. But she was like, because I would hold it with my lips and teeth, and then just like put it right on her pussy,
mm-hmm.
and then just move away. But it would be like, damn, it's getting too cold for my teeth and lips.
That's awesome. Now, is there one thing that your partner asks you to do that you hate doing?
No, she doesn't ask me to do anything. I guess she's just like, I'm expected to know that. So, but I just pretty do much like, hey, like, she's very simple. She doesn't do much, so mm-hmm. It's okay with me. I don't care. I don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
She does like for me to go down on her. She doesn't do anal, so like I've asked her. She's like, nah. She's like, well, you want me to stick something up there? I was like, nah. Then she's like, well, then me neither. Then.
Oh, she never shoved a finger up your ass?
No, I never had nothing up there. No, it's exit only for me there.
All right on. Do you have any fetishes?
Fetishes.
Like, are you into like feet masturbating?
Yeah. Black girls, I guess.
You like black girls?
Yeah, I see that a lot on my computer. That's what I have a lot on black chicks. It's because I'm from South Texas. In South Texas, we don't have a lot of black girls. It's rare when we see a black woman.
Ah.
It's a bunch of Mexicans down here, a bunch of Mexicans and white people. That's all we have down here. So when I see a black girl, it's like, damn, they're pretty hot. Some of them. Yeah. I'm just like, they're kind of hot. So I guess, black girl would be my thing.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been with neither, so.
All right on. Well, dude, that's all I have to ask. Do you want to add anything? It's up to you. I mean, I can end it, whatever you want.
That I hope they do come back and with more awesome topics when they do come back. And man, your jams, the intro song is the shit, dude.
The what?
The intro song.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, hey, dude, that's TP. I love it.
Yeah, I was like, man, this guy has a kick-ass intro song.
I know. I'm getting some credit. I love it. That's awesome.
Man. But I guess that's it, man. I don't know. Just that it's a badass show. And I put it on at work in the mornings when I'm there at work. I put it on for these guys, and they're like, yeah, man, that's a badass show. I work with a lot of guys, so they love that shit. They love listening to Cali. A lot of them like to listen to Cali talk.
Yeah, that's awesome. Hey, who doesn't like listening to Cali talk? She's awesome.
Well, yeah, especially when she's talking about her wet pussy all the time.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, hey, man, thanks for your time. Thanks for listening to Why You Suck in Bed. Keep on listening, all right?
All right, thanks, man, and thanks to the girls. Thanks for having a badass show on iTunes.
Right on, man. Have a good one.
Okay, man.
So on the phone we have?
Mandy.
Mandy. All right, thank you. Anyway, when did you first hear about the show?
Back in February.
Who told you about it, or how did you hear about it?
I was just on iTunes looking for podcasts.
And it just popped up?
Well, the name Why You Suck in Bed was just hilarious, so I had to listen to it.
How long have you been listening for?
Since February.
Wow. So you heard all the shows?
Yeah.
Awesome. Now, has the show gotten better or worse, or has it just been always the same?
It has its ups and downs, just like any other show, but I think overall it's been the same.
Cool. All right. Well, do you have any questions for anybody on the show that's associated with the show? It could be anything.
No, not right now.
No? Okay. Now, is there any topics that you want to see us cover on any future show?
No, you guys pretty much cover almost everything.
Yeah, okay. That's cool. Fair enough. Now, is there a favorite person that you have on the show? And if so, why?
TP, because he has a really sexy voice, and I talk to him all the time now.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. Now, here comes some of my questions. What is your favorite sex position?
I'd say doggy, but I don't like to call it doggy because that's just, every time I look at my dog, that's what I think of, so I don't want to, but whatever that position would be.
I hear you. All right. Well, now, why do you like it so much?
Because I can touch my stuff while he's behind me.
Oh, cool. Okay. Now, what's the favorite body part that turns you on the most? It could be anything.
About a man?
It doesn't have to be his dick or anything. They'd be like, oh, I love his jawbone. I love his eyes, or anything. It could be his dick. I don't care.
It's kind of weird, but I like hands.
Hands? Like, do they have to be, like, clean or what?
Clean and, like, kind of very masculine, not like those woman hands on a guy. That just freaks me out.
Okay. Fair enough. Now, how often do you fake an orgasm?
I just never. I don't really have to, and if they're not doing a good job, they kind of don't deserve to be told they're doing a good job.
Okay. Now, how often do you masturbate?
Depends on my mood. Lately, it's been quite often.
What's quite often? Like every day or something like that?
Yeah, a few times a week.
Okay. Now, do you have a sex toy, or do you use your fingers?
Again, depends on my mood. I have toys, and I do it myself. Now,
do you need visual stimulation, or do you can go from memory, from a past experience?
I can go from memory.
Okay. Now, what is the one item of clothing that turns you on the most? From like if someone's wearing like something like, oh, I love when they wear these glasses or hat turned backwards or something like that. Like, what's the one item of clothing that turns you on the most about someone?
I don't know. Probably darker clothes. I don't like preppy boys, so.
Okay.
Darker clothes.
Okay. Now, have you ever incorporated food into any of your sex activities?
No. I can't say that I have.
Okay. Now, name something that your partner asks you to do, but you hate doing.
One time he made me call him daddy, and that just freaks me out.
Really?
Yeah.
Has he asked for that more than once?
No, because I told him I would never do it again.
Oh, my God. Okay. Oh. All right. Now, do you have any fetishes?
No.
No?
No.
You like to get tied up in bed or anything like that?
Again, it depends on my mood. I'm not opposed to it. I've liked it before in the past.
All right, cool. Well, that concludes everything I have. Do you want to add anything else to this, or do you want me to just stop the tape?
Nope, that'd be good.
All right, well, thank you so much for being a part of the show.
Thank you.
All right, guys, it's Bruno from Why You Suck in Bed, doing the Fan Appreciation Show, and on the phone with us we have, say your name.
Frank.
Frank, right on. Hey, thanks for doing this. When did you first hear about the show?
I have an iPod, and I got this app. I think it's called Stitcher.
Mm-hmm.
And when you get on there, you can just check out and browse. And I was browsing. I just happened to come upon Why You Suck in Bed, and it sounded pretty interesting to me. Probably a couple months ago, maybe 3 months ago, started listening to it.
Right on, man. So you've been a loyal fan ever since?
Oh, yeah. I listen to it every Tuesday when it comes out, or Wednesday. The full episode, and then sometimes I usually listen to the money shots.
It's awesome. Now, for you, has the show gotten better, has it gotten worse, or has it been the same? Answer honestly. We want honesty.
I'm saying pretty much the same, because, every show is different.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not that they're better or worse, it's just they're different. You know what I mean? I like it because it's all, they talk about different things. They're honest, open. You know, they just pretty much speak their mind. So to me, that's what I like to hear. It's not like they're trying to say politically correct stuff. They just speak their mind.
Right on. Now, are there any topics that you want the show to cover on any upcoming episodes, or should we just keep, I don't know. I mean, it's all feedback. We like feedback from people. I don't know if there's any topics that you want us to cover that we haven't heard yet, because some people are like, hey, how come you haven't mentioned this yet? You know what I mean? So, is there anything like that?
I think one good thing would be, I'm sure you've covered, like, I haven't listened to every single episode. I've probably listened to 70% of them.
How dare you? Go ahead.
like maybe trying to talk to different women and men and seeing, like, some of the things that the opposite, well, I guess maybe the same sex, it depends whatever you're looking for, but see what they like in the opposite sex or the same sex, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're out there at a bar and you're looking for somebody, or, what you're looking for in somebody, I guess is what I'm saying, type of things.
Okay.
Like stuff like that.
So
like I said, they cover so much stuff, it's pretty much everything. It seems like a lot of stuff's been covered, but every week something else is covered, so.
Okay. Now, do you have any questions for anybody on the show? That, like, oh, I'm curious, what about blah, 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 or blah, blah, blah? You know what I mean? You don't have to have one, I'm just asking if you do.
I can't really think of nothing right now.
Okay.
I can't think of any kind of question.
Okay, well, who's your favorite person on the show, and why?
I'm partial to Callie.
Why is that?
I don't know, she seems very open-minded, and she speaks her mind. She's not afraid to say what she wants to say, stuff like that, and she seems to, I don't know, I kind of have the same thoughts that she does on a lot of topics.
Okay. Now, no show is complete without me doing my Bruno clips.
There you go.
So, you ready for this?
Absolutely.
All right on. Answer honestly. I don't want BS, all right?
No reason. You don't know me, you don't know where I live, so why not answer on it?
Okay, right on. What's your favorite sex position?
A lot of times I like doggy style.
Okay.
The woman on top.
Okay.
That's anything. I'm not a tits man. I'm an ass and legs man.
Okay.
So anything where I can see the ass and legs, that works for me.
Okay. Now, I was about to say, what's the one body part that turns you on the most about, another girl?
Ass.
Ass. Okay, that's your go-to thing then, right?
Yeah.
All right. Now, how often do you masturbate?
Since I'm married, quite frequently.
Now, why is that? It's gone down?
It seems like once you tie that knot, it's like they don't have to, I can't say they, I guess, the person I'm with doesn't seem like she has to put out enough like she used to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We got 3 kids, so that too, we're in the bedroom, and here comes the kids knocking on the door crying, so it makes it hard,
Okay. It's not like she doesn't want to not do anything because she doesn't have to anymore because you've been married, but you guys don't really have the opportunity to?
Well, both.
Okay.
She's not, we're kind of different in that aspect. Like me, it used to be like 3 times a day I'd want it. Now it's get down to once a day that I'd like it just because I've been with her and I'm not used to getting it as much as I want. So once a day would be fine.
So you get it once a day now?
No, I don't.
Oh. How often do you get it now?
About once a week.
Once a week. Okay. Now, since you've been masturbating, have you ever used any kind of lotion to masturbate?
I like that. I like that KY. What's it called? The clear stuff.
I don't know, dude.
The warming liquid.
Oh, okay. So you use it on yourself?
Yes.
Huh. Okay. Is it hard to clean up afterwards?
Originally when I got it, I don't think that's why I got it, but that's what I ended up being used for.
Do you use it all the time now, or you just, sporadically?
Pretty much it's the only thing I use.
Okay. Now, when you masturbate, do you use, do you go off of memory, or, do you go off of, do you watch a porno? What do you, how do you do it? What do you use to stimulate yourself? Your mind or visual?
I can do either one. A lot of times I use a porn, though.
Okay. Who's your favorite porn star?
I don't have one.
All right. You like watching amateur stuff? Okay, right on.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the one item of clothing that a girl wears that turns you on the most?
Like, again, like, the one thing that would turn me on, like, instead of all the lingerie, is just like a long T-shirt with nothing else.
Okay.
It's a long T-shirt.
Right on. Okay, cool. Now, have you ever incorporated food into any of your sex life? You know what I mean? Like syrup.
We had, like, a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
It's been a while, though.
You miss that stuff, huh?
I don't. To me, that's not one of my big things. You know what I mean? I don't really care about that stuff. But
okay. Now, is there one thing that your partner asks you to do that you hate doing?
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing. How about you asking her? Do you feel like
yes.
What?
A Hummer.
Oh, okay. Okay. So before you got it, but now no.
Actually, that was never one of her big things, but
okay.
When she does do it, she's good at it, but she doesn't like doing it.
How often do you... Now, do you have to ask her every time?
Yep.
Now, what does she say? Did she say no a lot to you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, she's like, what the fuck, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do you have any kind of fetishes?
No, not
like
really.
Like a foot fetish or anything like that? No.
No.
All right. Well, dude, that's the only questions I have for you. I don't know if you want to add anything to this or anything you want, or are you good?
Well, one thing is, you know, like I said, I'd like for her to give me Hummers, but I also like to go down on her, and a lot of times she turns me down on that. She won't let me go down on her.
Now, do you have to ask her to, or do you just try to do it and she's like, no?
No. Well, either one. I mean, but a lot of times I'll just, try to get down there, But
Now, do you think that, when I talked to somebody a while ago, do you think that the reason why she doesn't want you going down on her is because she'll feel like she has to reciprocate by going down on you?
That might be, I don't know. It might be. But, I mean, there's been a lot of times I've done that and not even asked,
Okay.
Sometimes she just not, I think sometimes she's just in the mind, like she's stressed out or something where she doesn't even want to do it.
Okay. Maybe she's not washed up. I don't know.
She's never had that problem, really.
Well, I'm not a girl, so I really don't know what to tell you. That's why we're here, I guess. But anyway, thanks for taking the call and everything, and thanks for being part of this show. Thanks, man.
Talk to you later.
Bruno, you're stroking your cock.
Why are men assholes?
Because they are.
But why?
They think with their penis.
Only when I'm drunk.
But don't women think with their vagina?
No.
Bullshit.
We use our brain.
Have you ever had a threesome?
Fuck no.
The night that
Would you ever do a threesome?
a little tipsy.
Nah.
Why not?
No,
Because I have too much self-respect.
You have too much respect for yourself? You don't think it'd be fun?
When I know
Nah.
I'm getting lit up,
What if it was two guys and you? You wouldn't do
my
that?
phone and put them in separate
Nah. I'm more, if I'm going to commit to someone, I'm going to commit to them. And one someone, not more than one someone's.
Do you have a sex toy that you use to masturbate? Be honest.
I am, no.
Why are you going, you might have something you don't want to admit it? What?
No, I don't.
Get out of here.
No.
Now, if you were with someone and your partner asked you to swing, would you do it?
Probably not.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you're no fun. What's the craziest place you ever had sex?
in a church.
All right. Everyone get ready for this answer. I'm 22, and I'm proud to say I'm still a virgin. I am dead serious.
Now, why the hell didn't you tell me that before I fucking asked these fucking questions? Did you know this?
Did you not hear me say she's saving herself for the one?
Wait a minute. So you made me ask these questions and you're a fucking virgin?
Yep, I know.
I mean, good.
I have not met a guy that I want to give that up.
Now, do you masturbate? Be honest. All right, good. All right. So, who do you masturbate to? Like, do you masturbate to porn or a celebrity?
Neither. I think up people. I think up my ideal guy in my mind.
Who the fuck is that, though?
I don't know.
Like, you can't like masturbate. Like, how far have you gotten sexually? I guess since you're a virgin.
Well, I can.
Did you blow a guy?
Well,
No.
Did your mouth hit his fucking dick?
maybe.
All right.
I don't know.
In or around the mouth area.
Yeah, sorta.
Ruining the audio over there. All right. What do you mean, sort of?
Well, I decided that he wasn't worth it.
In the middle of the act?
Maybe.
That's fucked up, really?
No, she's not. No, you quit while you're ahead.
Yeah, but that's fucked up.
She wasn't ahead though.
So
she was behind the 8 ball. She was halfway through. She's like,
So you're blowing the guy and you just stop.
If I decide I really don't like you, I'm like, screw you. You're not getting anything.
So you're blowing the guy. You decided he was good enough to even start, but you just didn't finish.
Yeah, I just decided, you know what? I think I just want to be friends with you. He really...
Have you ever talked to this guy since?
He doesn't like me anymore.
No shit. Does he have big balls? What the hell? Oh my god.
I said I just wanted to be friends, and he got real pissed off.
Now, are you saving yourself for marriage, or?
No, I'm saving myself. I'm saving myself for the right guy. The guy that, men are assholes, as I said. But yeah.
Oh my god.
I have that much self.
Now, when you were wait, hold on. Okay, so
2-year-old, you know.
All right, so when you were blowing this guy, like, how did it start? Like, how did it start when you were blowing this guy?
I don't know. We were making out and shit.
And you went down on him, or did he ask you?
Yeah. He asked me.
I'm sorry.
He asked you, and you said yes, and you fucking.
I'm that type of girl.
Oh my god.
But hey, you know what? If I really, really like you,
I think so.
and I think you're worth it, I will give you everything you want.
I have all these questions sitting here. I can't fucking ask you any one of them.
Well, that sucks for you.
Well, no, I mean, it's good for you, I guess. All right, well, thank you, I guess. I found the virgin, guys. I think she's fucking lying. All right, and she's drinking, so she'd be honest. She's telling me she's a virgin. Thank you.
You're listening to Why You Suck in Bed on the Glory Hole Radio Network, gloryholeradio.com.